I'll fucking bash it, I'll beat this fucking kid's face off. Fuck out of here. Follow him,
Hey, Vicky? I'm afraid of him. I don't know what he's going to do next. All right. I'll meet you now. Thank you.
You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine.
Check it, Lizzo skins, you surprised? Sick pop, street team and shit. Sick pop, sick fucks. Legit, legit, legit. I let the power and the realness drive me, son. I made one CD, you think I'm fucking done? No such luck, schmucks. If I was you, I'd duck. I'm about to let you have it, done. Run. Form, Lizzo, kick you in the chest with my mid-cut Adidas forms. You don't want to be here when I'm done. Overcome. The sun's where I come from. Get godly respect. I'm a veteran of this street game hustle. On the mic, I breathe a shame. I got the muscle. Lame, tame. The beast they call Lizzo. Gonna be problems you don't solve them. Toe tag shit evolving. I say that's a problem.
You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. I know these cats is hating, I know that they be waiting. I see they want the lettuce dog, be bringing home the bacon. I'm giving doctors patience, you think he's playing? We steady mobbing, you can drop off the basements. Calling up the Mason, some man a Harper style. Some been going a while and I'll leave them bodies piles. They talk the jib and jabber, a Michael Jackson batter, a Thriller and Vanilla, and I'm climbing up the ladder. When you doing good, you they coming out the wood. I know they think they can, I know they think they could. I got some baddest bitches, I got a yummy mistress. Ian Paris making dough, strictly business. You strictly missing at the plate, you whipping. I'm on the hill, I'm that Cliff Lee bitchin'. So stop your little bitchin' before you end up missing. These bucks congratulate, you pussies later hissing. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine. You wanna play around, you better pack a lunch. Then we're gonna lay them down in the back of trunks. I see real men cry right before they die. They get buried in a place where the sun don't shine.
Outstanding. Good evening, people. See, Mello, what's up? What's the mask? Get home safe, brother. Kenneth Bridges, what's happening, brother? I know you will, bro. It's good to see you all, man. Good weekend of fights. I haven't fought good for a week, something like that. I'm just a fucking moron. I just keep fucking training and shit, just like stupid. I should just fucking rest, but I rested today and yesterday, so feeling better. Thank God. Just one of those days. The show must go on. All right, let's go through this past weekend's fights, because pretty good. Not fucking bad at all. We got even better fights coming up. No, I don't want Rare Beauty Cosmetics. Hello, I just said I don't want Real Beauty Cosmetics. Thank you. All right, let me see. Okay, first, boxing. Tim Zhu, don't worry about it, kid. You just need a break. That's all, man. I knew this kid's a tough fucking kid right here. He has the silver WBC belt. Now he's at the IBF World Super Welterweight title too, 154. You know what, Tim Tszyu, you'll be back, bro. You'll be back. That's the fight game, man. Someone's got to win. Someone's got to lose. I just had a feeling, you know. I think you had like 30 fights and 32 fights in like 5 years. It's a lot more than a lot of other people in this new era of boxing could say. So maybe you're just burnt out, brother. Maybe that's all it is. These Russians, I try to tell people about body weight and body weight training and the old Olympic Russian style of boxing. It's the way I was taught, you know, leave the fucking weights alone. You're big and strong enough, just fucking train, body weight training, you know what I mean? And it just gives you so much more endurance, so much more cardio. Not that Tszyu doesn't have it. He does have it. He's probably just burnt out. I understand this guy because I train like a fucking animal too, but you have to train year round. Like this guy probably trains year round. I would imagine. Hank the Tank, man. What's happening, dude? Hank the Tank, you could definitely be a fucking comedian, kid. No doubt about it. No doubt about it, buddy. So fucking funny, man. In a good way, bro. Tellez beats Johan Gonzalez. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all good, brother. I'm just being honest, brother. You crack me up, brother. And not everyone makes me laugh. So look at this, round 7, perfect. Like I gotta honestly admit, I've seen both these guys fight, but I didn't think it was gonna be round 7. I'm pretty good at picking rounds, like with elite fighters. You know what I mean? But elite at the top of the fucking, number 1, number 2, number 3 in divisions. You know what I mean? It's just you watch fights for, let me think, since 9 years old, so 53 now. So yeah, do the math. Obviously, and I fought enough times in the ring, done enough rounds with really good fighters. Like you just know, like you know what it is? Fighters get civilized after they start making a lot of money. They're not as hungry as they used to be. And I just read this fucking today or the day before. I think it was today I read it. His father, I think it was his father, came into his the night before the fight. He hasn't seen in 13 years or something. So that could have had something to do with him losing too. You know what I mean? Like just emotional. Can't go into fights emotional. You go into fights, emotionally. You want to knock their fucking dick loose. You know what I mean? But you got to keep that to yourself. You can't go into a fight emotionally fucking invested. You got to go into a fight focused on the mission at hand, and that's it. And blank, like you ever hear of like these guys that are really good in the gym and they can't do it in front of people? Well, that's kind of what happens to fighters, after they start making a lot of money. It's like it's just their hunger goes away. They get civilized because most fighters ain't civilized people, honestly. Mixed martial artists, like that's where mixed martial arts comes in. That's why I love the honor after the fights and, no shit talk and just like fucking like Muay Thai. They fucking get down there and pray for each other and shit. Like it's good to see. It's really good to see. I don't want to see no fighters get killed in there. You know what I mean? I know I've signed on the dotted line just to do amateur fights for fucking charity. You know what I mean? Like, I just like the fight. You know what I mean? I was doing it for charity. I like the fight. And I was supposed to fight a couple cops. They never showed up. You know what I mean? But ended up fighting some real good fucking amateurs. But I spar with really good pros, so it wasn't no big deal. When you're a clown, nobody takes you seriously. No, I take you seriously, brother. Lots of fighters these days are spoiled brats. You are right about that, brother. Spacey. I got killed? Oh, no one got killed, dude. Well, yeah, actually, 5 boxers get killed a year. I don't know if people know that, but it's really true. I remember an Asian boxer died right before the Marvin Hagler Sugar Ray Leonard fight. He was dehydrated, 15 rounds, and he died like right after the fight, right in the locker room, I'm pretty sure, or on the way to the hospital. That's when they dropped it down to 12 rounds. That was like in the mid 80s, early 80s. Yeah, early 80s or late 80s, somewhere around there. It was in the 80s sometime when they dropped it down to fucking 12. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Spacey. I didn't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. I'm quoting old Mel Gibson from South Park. Give me back my $50. We want our jobs. That show is incredible. You know why? They talk all kinds of shit, right? And they just got a $500 million fucking 4-year extension or something. Guys that make that fucking show, just fucking cartoon fucking circle heads and fucking not much artwork. You know what I mean? But good enough. That show's fucking a riot. That show's a riot. Damn, five a year. That's, yeah. You can go look it up, brother. Go look it up. A lot in like, you know, fucking you just don't hear about it in the media or anything like that. You know what I mean? It's kind of, fight games are fucking dirty business, but we all know what we're getting into. You know what I mean? Everybody that's ever been there understands that. It's like an unwritten rule. They took our germs. We don't take kindly to those who don't take kindly. Stare at each other in confusion. That show is fucking too fucking crazy, dude. When I first seen that show, I was like, what the fuck? Seeing Cartman blow fucking farts out his ass and shit. The fucking, what is it? The alien went up his fucking balloon nut and fucking started blowing up and shit. But anyways, yeah, this one. So 2 out of 3. I just, there was one 10-round fight and fucking 2 12-round fights, I'm pretty sure. I don't like picking 8-round fights, 6-round fights, because those guys really ain't ready to go 10 rounds yet. So, but I do like amateur. I do like Olympic boxing. But after this year's fiasco, I just couldn't watch fucking the Olympics. At the beginning, I just couldn't do it. You're shoving that shit down people's throats. You know, I don't have nothing against it. I'm just saying, don't shove it down my fucking throat. You know what I mean? I don't want to see it. You know, grown people can do what the fuck they want to do behind closed doors or whatever the fuck. Their whole head, whatever. It doesn't matter. They're adults. They can do what the fuck they want. They're not bothering me. I don't care. But I don't want to see the Olympics start out like that. That's not what the Olympics are about. It's actually the biggest fucking scam on the fucking planet. The fucking athletes don't even get paid shit. They don't get nothing. Hey, 2 smelly fingers. I hope you're feeling better, dude. Your podcast episode 200. I watched South Park episodes 200, 201. They had to pull the episodes over. Presents of Muhammad, Matt, and because they showed the Prophet of Muhammad. Yeah, I remember that, bro. Good to see you, 2 smelly fingers. I'm glad. I hope you're feeling better, dude. I hope you're back. The Olympics this time. Exactly. I didn't. You know what? I just didn't even. And it's not that I'm against anybody. My daughter's fucking gay, for Christ's sakes, right? I didn't even fucking know it till the day she graduated high school. Like, she came out fuck with an attitude and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? But you know, I still love her. You know what I mean? A fucking kid changed my fucking life. What's happening? See, Mello, good to see you. I like to sing about a Muna and Juna and the Springer. Hank's a fucking crazy nut. It's good to see everybody in there. And Tapia, I thought Tapia was going to win this fight, but I don't want to say this guy's Andrea Elchino Salvador ends in a draw. Close fight, you know, could have went either way. You know what? To be honest, I think I seen like 1 or 2 rounds of this fight. I was 3 screening it. You know what I mean? So it wasn't too good in the first couple rounds. So I must have been watching PFL or something. I forget. Cartman when he got probed. That was like the first fucking episode, bro. I'm pretty sure that was episode 1, brother. Hit the like button, homies. Like to hear it, brother. Thank you, Two Smelly Fingers. Appreciate it, brother. I have a new love for gummy candy. Yeah, I do too. Ones with mushrooms and DMT and fucking what else? Lion's mane in there. I mean, it's the cure for a lot of fucking things for people. It just humbles me up, humbles me every fucking time. I might have to stop fucking microdosing or something. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe soon. Either that or just once a week thing. Or I'll be like Mike Tyson, do the fucking smoke the toe like 1,000 times. A fucking ego death. But no, I don't want to lose my ego ever. But anyways, 2 out of 3, right? I mean, well, not really. 2-0-1, right? Because one was a fucking draw, but still a fucking loss because I took Tapia. So draw, it would be a push. I guess on the online fucking betting sites, you lose if it's a draw or if it's a push. See, that's why you should go through bookies, honestly. Like people that take fucking take action. So 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. My fucking boxing percent is at least 90+%. It's over 90%. Well, where are we? Oh yeah, here we go. That would fucking help, Rob. Activity. There we go. Boom. What the fuck is wrong with this? There we go. Thank you. UFC Fight Night. Pereira Hernandez. What the fuck is wrong with my fucking screen, man? Oh, there we go. I might need a new fucking computer. I mean, this is only fucking what? I think 2 years old. 3 years old. I got another one too, so we'll see what happens. So 7 out of 11, 7-4, 1 perfect. Let me see. I think it wasn't this one. So Fluffy Hernandez beats Pereira. Michelle Pereira. The guy looked just a fucking enormous compared to Fluffy, but Fluffy, like, he's such a tough kid, man. Not that Pereira ain't. This kid, Michelle Pereira, it just seems like he's in a different fucking weight division. Like, he doesn't even look. I don't know, man. Either that, he's got to work on his cardio, one or the other. But the guy can fight. Round 4. What was it? KO TKO. I think I was watching. Francis during this fight, actually, or something like that. 3 screening it, but got that. Let me see. Would I have it? Round 4. Yeah, I went to round 5. Okay, still a win. Font, my man Font from New England Cartel, went to another gym, and still with Cater though. Loyalty is royalty. Love to see it. I know Rob Font's from Florida, but moved up to Boston to train at New England Cartel. And as you can tell from New England Cartel guys, right outside of Boston here, they never give up. Remember the guy with the green hair, the kid with the green hair that fought O'Malley? O'Malley didn't knock him out. He just kept coming. And he just kept coming forward. And, you never seen Cater fucking give up. Like, that's why I just don't like seeing guys quit, man. I don't like seeing guys quit. And neither did they. I have a new. Oh yeah, let me some Swedish. I used to love Swedish fish when I was in school, like back in the days. I wonder if anyone's eating fish from Sweden while eating Swedish fish gummies. That's a good fucking question, dude. Computers are pretty much outdated as soon as you buy them. You know what? You're right about that, C. Muller. I was just saying that song the other day. Every day you got to learn new technology. It's just getting better and better and better. I'm lucky. I grew up in the fucking kind of the old school era. I told somebody I had the first Atari for a fucking video game. They're like, what the fuck is the first Atari? I'm like, Jesus Christ, these kids have no fucking clue. It's like, you got to go back. When I was a kid, I went back in the fucking music crates. You know what I mean? 8-track tapes. You know what I mean? Like in the mid 70s, I was listening to fucking old music. Like I had Jimi Hendrix up on my ceiling. I was fucking 5 years old. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like it's like with rap, you got to go back to where it all started. I tell my son that all the time. You got to go back where it all started, man. The 79s, like 79, like, you know, Roxanne, fucking Cheap Thrill. It's just like when people started breakdancing, you know what I mean? It's like people have no clue. And then it was Public Enemy and fucking EPMD. And I'll just go on a fucking rant there with music. But it's not even just rap. I'm just talking about metal in general, like Black Sabbath, Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, and Into the Void. And then it was Kiss. It was just fucking, then it was fucking thrash. You know what I mean? Metallica, Slayer, original Metallica, original Slayer, original fucking Megadeth. You know what I mean? It's just like, and metal was like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, and fucking Motorhead and shit. And these bands were all, you know, inspired by those bands. And then, like, you know, they call it grunge up there with Nirvana and all that. I wouldn't call it grunge. I'd call it, basically call it thrash or speed metal, basically. Just with power chords and not as fast. Not as fast. They're all fucking, they were all inspired by like Motorhead, Sabbath, Maiden, Iron Maiden, and then a lot of punk rock bands, you know, like Sex Pistols. There's just a lot of punk rock, Dead Kennedys, Black Flag. People need to go back in the, especially with like, just like fighting, you got to go back and watch the old fights. You got to go see people fight 15-round fights and shit. And then you understand why these guys don't quit. They fight for fucking legacy. I think Rob Font looked fucking great. I just love seeing him fucking throwing kicks and shit. Because it sets up his hands. His hands are really good. Just like Keita, his hands are fucking really good, you know. But yeah, we're gonna see this weekend. Holloway. I think people. Ilya's a really tough kid. Don't get me wrong. All those they got a good gym there in Spain. Like everyone that's coming out, it's almost like that the Nerds fucking gym in Brazil there. It's like everyone that's come out of that gym is throwing punches right down the middle. There is no wild swinging and shit. Everything is technically sound and it's fundamentals. It's boxing 101 and it's mixed martial arts. And you got to be good with it all. And Font, we all know is good with his hands. We all know how tough he is. He never gives up. You know what I mean? Just like Keita. You know what I mean? Him and Keita, you know, it's good to see Keita still in his corner. It's good to see the loyalty. Kyler Phillips, I mean, this guy looks great sometimes. And, you know, I really believe fighters get civilized. I really believe, you know, they get out of their mess they're in, or they just don't have that hunger as much as they had before, or they're just having an off night. It's like there's a million things. Or I've seen it before. I've seen fighters like, you know, that dehydrated, going on the scale to make weight, and they're arguing with their wives or their girlfriends. It's just like so many different. We just never know what the fuck's going to happen. You know what I mean? Excuse me. I'm still sick a little bit, but I'll be all right. I hardly ever get sick. It's just that time of year. It's like cold every day, and then fucking it's 80 today. And it's like that's New England weather for you. But it will be cold. I promise you that. Rob Font wins. It's good to see Rob Font winning. Let me see. That was good. That was a good prediction. Thanks, Hank. So happy that Font kept his. Yeah, Font's a tough kid. Poor Keita doesn't have a prayer anymore at featherweight. You know what? Keita's a tough kid too. I think if he moves up a fucking weight class, I think he'd be. Well, he owns a gym and shit. So I don't know. I don't even know if he's still gonna fight. I have no idea. You know what? Pretty soon I'm gonna go up and see if I can talk to him and a couple other guys that are in that gym. I'd like to spar with those guys, honestly. I would really like to spar though. Just I'd like to go to Connecticut and spar with fucking Pereira and Teixeira and them guys. I would like to do it with them too. And hopefully Strickland's there so I can spar with him because I know exactly how to hit that kid. It is just me or does Rod Font have absolutely enormous hands? He has huge hands, bro. I seen a picture on IG of him, and I'm not even on social media that much. So if people see me, think I'm like ignoring them on social media, I'm just not on there that much. I promote and that's it. Like I post and ghost, that's it. Or I like people's things and that's it. You know, I don't even go on the thing. So just to let people know in the Savage Room in there, like don't ever take it personal. Like I'm just building a brand of like-minded people, man, a community of good people. That's it. You know what I mean? Like this ain't my go-to thing. You know what I mean? Hopefully I monetize, soon. But what do I need? Like fucking 300 or 290 more freaking subs. I definitely got the time. Man. Yeah, he got huge hands. What's the best? Yeah, he's got huge hands, brother. And that definitely helps with punching, As soon as Kyler shot a takedown right out of the gate, I knew something was up. You know what? He could have been fucking hurt. I was just listening to fucking Bisping talk to John McCarthy and Josh the Punk Thompson. You know what I mean? That guy faked 13 eye tests for fucking just to fight. The guy's a fucking savage. And to see him fucking like mature, you know what I mean? To be a good denial, what's happening, you fucking savage? We gotta get this guy a fight right here. I was talking about you during the week, brother, and it might be able to be done. If you're willing to come up here, brother, we might be able to get your fight up here, brother. So don't worry about it, brother. Like when I say something, I actually do it. So it's in someone else's hands, much better hands than mine. That's in the gym every day. So don't worry about it, dude. We're definitely trying to look out for you, brother. No chill, must get her pregnant. Oh, Suarez, she's out. This week's fight. Cater would be smashed at 155. Well, I'm wondering if he can get down to 135. You know what I mean? How do we get rid of Verna now? No chill must get her. No chill's a good fucking dude, man. No, she's a sister. You can't. Oh yeah, that'd be some fucking fucked up shit, man. Hey, Lane, how you doing? Good to see you. Alabama or Dagestan has no issues. Denial. Stop it, dude. Jesus Christ, you're a fucking savage, dude. I love it. He has to move the family out ASAP. Why? What happened with Suarez? I didn't even hear about that. I didn't even hear about that yet. Gotta drive now, but I'm listening. Thanks, Western Mass. Appreciate it, brother. Salute to you, Denial, brother. Be safe, Western Mass. Be safe, brother. Not because of you, because you know how it is in Massachusetts. The other idiots out there driving. Next fight here, Charles Johnson, Inner G. A lot of people say the Tibetan Eagle won this fight. What do you guys think? Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's like we don't know with decisions. We all know this. We all know they could be wrong. We all know they have a hard job. They don't have nothing, in front of them. But MMA Junkie reporter, she's injured out of 310. Well, geez, 310 till fucking when? 310 till fucking what? December or January, right? Or I know it's in Australia, right? It's in Australia from what I remember. I'm pretty sure it's in Australia. I'm not looking forward to John Jones. This week coming up, I'm looking forward to John Jones and Stipe at MSG. But yeah, thanks for telling me that. I had no idea. Yeah, a lot of people, I was wondering what people think. But, Energy, Charles Johnson did say, I think he said to Jay, or I think, no, he jumped in this, I think Jay knows him, and Ken, I'm pretty sure they know him, but he came into Animal Room one night and said, "Don't ever bet against me again. I'm never gonna fucking lose again." So, you know what? I bet against him a few times, and you know, I went with him the past 2 times, and he's done me right. So I'm gonna stick with him. Let me see, Hadley, dude. Until you win another fight, I ain't picking you ever again, brother. Smotherman, this kid just fucking came off he was in, I think he was at the PFL event, helping one of the fighters over there, one of the mixed martial arts over there. And he had to get on a fucking plane, jet lag and everything, and won this fight. So the babyface killer. He just fought in fucking Contender Series a week or 2 ago too. It's like it's amazing what the body could do when it's all mental. It's all fucking mental. But obviously you need to training, you know what I mean? But it's all mental. It is all mental. Yeah. Hadley, gotta get back in that gym and fucking work on your fundamentals, kid. Honestly. This guy, Darren Elkins, Jesus Christ, he don't get that savage tattoo on his fucking upper chest there. The damage. I think it says damage. I don't even think it says the damaged, but I think it just says damage. But this is a even younger. He had that fucking scowl on his face. Man, this kid looks like he looked like he was sliced up with razors and shit in the 3rd round. He just looked fucking beat up. Both of them kind of did, but he happy retirement, Daniel Pineda. I mean, I remember you for a long time. Actually, I think it was the right time. I thought he should have fucking retired too and go out on a win. But what are you gonna do? It's hard to tell a fighter to hang it up. I hope these fighters are fucking investing their fucking money. I thought, see, a lot of people said that. Looking forward to Ilya. Oh yeah, you like Ilya? I like him by sub. I like Holloway Lane. I like Holloway since I've heard about the fight. I really do. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna be right. You know what I mean? Like, I was right on a lot this week, but I'm not always right. Everybody goes on those little everyone gets cold for a couple weeks. You know what I mean? It just happens. I don't care how good anyone thinks they are at fucking picking. It does happen. I'm looking forward to that fucking, you know what, Ilya? I just like Holloway's just a fucking savage, man. And not that Ilya ain't a savage. He's a fucking tough kid. It's just I think Holloway's a whole different beast. And I like Holloway at 155 too, to be honest. He looked good versus Gaethje at 155. I don't think he's gonna be able to. I don't think he's ever fought anyone like fuck. I know you can say Volkanovski and all that, but that was after fucking Volkanovski got head kicked after he lost for the first time, and how many fights. Like, it's not the same fucking thing. And he's fighting Islam, who's fucking. I don't even think Islam has defended he defended it once versus fucking Olives, right? One time he's defended that fucking 155 belt, right? Am I right or am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong. Like, we need 155ers to go at it with 155ers. You know what I mean? Because that's a deep division, just like 145 and 135. That Spanish, getting his dome split. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think Holloway's going to bring it to him, man. I really do. Holloway's like a fucking, I don't know, man. It's really hard to be bought. I never seen Holloway get knocked out. Never. Well, Topuria is really technical with his punching, but I don't think he's the complete mixed martial arts like Holloway is, though. I agree with Tank. I agree with Hank. I think Holloway is a well-rounded mixed martial arts. I don't know how well-rounded Ilya is. I know Ilya is really technical with his hands and stuff like that, but I'm telling you right now, the first time he goes in and tries to fucking just rush in and throw punches at fucking Holloway, he's going to get that spinning fucking kick to the fucking gut. I'm telling you right now. Or he's just going to slip punches and fucking say, I'm the best boxer, and fucking slip punches in the fucking Matrix. while he's looking at the fucking commentators. With Cater who could throw his fucking hands. Ilya reads through his script ahead of interviews. Yeah, I don't like the way he's looking ahead. Like, fucking, you got to get to Holloway first, fucking Ilya. Yeah, it's good to have confidence. Don't get me wrong. I'm not, I practice trying to teach that to people all the time. It's not being cringe, it's being confident. And if you don't have no confidence in yourself, you're going to be a timid person in life. And you're never ever going to do nothing in life. You're not going to do, well, maybe you'll do something, but you're not going to be able to go out there and, put a string of fucking 30 fucking or 100 fights together and wins and other things, sports, whatever. You have to have confidence in yourself. You can never have no doubt. Practices tweets and monologues in the mirror. Yeah, he's kind of he's awkward, that guy. He's awkward. Remember when Holloway knocked out Gaethje, and I had Gaethje in that fight, and I even knew then, I'm like, Holloway's just a fucking warrior. It's going to be a hard fight for Gaethje, but Gaethje's a fucking animal too. His stock never goes down because he can lose one fight and then he's back at it again, Yeah, that one, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. It's just, I know Khabib said no one hit him harder than Gaethje. Nobody. Leg kicks and fucking punches. He said no one's hit me harder than him. Not Conor, not anybody. And Conor has good hands, and he does got that good left hand. But, fucking Gaethje's just got those leg kicks and fucking so good with his hands. Trevor Whitman has done fucking wonders with Gaethje, you know what I mean? Made him a smarter fighter. When I seen what he did to Tony Ferguson, I never seen anyone do that to Tony Ferguson until that time. And I was just fucking like, wow, this kid got so much fucking better. Ilya got levels. Oh, yeah. I know Ilya is real good. I know he is. I know he's real good. Like, I'm definitely not saying he can't win. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying is I just like Holloway. It's just, ever since I heard that fight being made, I liked Holloway. You know what I mean? It was the first thing. That's just my gut feeling. You know what I mean? No, Lane's good people. Ilya's got some, it's just the Spaniard way of doing things. That's all. That's all it is. It's they just got a different way of doing things. You know what I mean? Max is a warrior. No, oh yeah, and so is Ilya too. If it wasn't Ilya, I wouldn't. Oh yeah, but honestly, Ilya's a tough kid, man. He has power. Very tricky. Oh, absolutely. So does Max. So that's why styles make fights. And we're gonna find out. Like, he's gonna find out there's levels to this shit, and there's guys in that UFC that can fucking throw hands, not just him. You know what I mean? Like, Volkanovski was 240 pounds at one time playing fucking what's that, rugby? He's a fucking natural fucking heavyweight. How do you get down to? Well, I lost 100 pounds, but that was just for fucking let myself go. But I'm just saying, like, to 145, like, I couldn't even get down to 185. Like, I was trying to kill myself to get down to 185 at one time recently, like in the past year or something. I'm like, I can't fucking do it. And I survived Volk 3 times. Yeah, I thought he won one of those fights, actually, versus Volk. Volk doesn't throw, like, really hard punches. He's just really good at moving laterally, in and out. Just really, really good. Not only that, when you see him get out of Ortega, two of his best fucking strangulations, you know what I mean? Let's call it what it is, because that's exactly what it is. Chokeouts, like two of his best BJJ moves. And I seen fucking Volk, like, training underwater, and they were holding him underwater. So it's basically teaching you to fucking stay cool, calm, and collective when you can't breathe. And exactly. So low-key hope I'm wrong. You know what? You might be right, Lane. You might be right. Ilya has power and very tricky boxing, but Max has survived both 3 times. I don't think. I've never seen Holloway get slept. Never. Like never, ever, ever. First time, to be fair, absolutely, and it could be a first time for anything. You know what I mean? We never know. I think Holloway's in a good place in his career. I don't think the guy's just a nice guy. You know, I've never seen Holloway talk too much shit, unless someone talks shit to him. You know what I mean? And I don't even mind the talking shit, anyways. It's just don't bring people's wife or kids or religions into it or fucking color. You know what I mean? That's it. That fucking racist shit is for the douchebags out there. You know what I mean? And the cowards, obviously. Low key, hope I'm right. Lane, you might be right, actually. Illa by decision. I respected Flynn Dota. I respect it, man. I mean, everyone has their own opinion. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, when I heard the fight, was announced, I'm like, Holloway. I'm going with Holloway. But Ilya could prove us all wrong. You know what I mean? Maybe not you guys, but you guys could be onto something. You know what I mean? Honestly, UFC's had only 20% of its main events go a fan-pleasing way this year. It's probably best to pick the worst result. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, it has been a weird year. But the end of this year, we got some good fights coming up, which, good cards. So we should be all right for the rest of the year. I think Dana's just too busy with a slap fight league, and not only that, boxing with Turkey Al-Sheikh. Salute to Turkey over there in fucking Saudi Arabia, because a lot of these boxing matches wouldn't be made. I had Elkin's decisions. Oh, you had Elkins? Okay, yeah, I had Elkins too. He's a fucking animal. I had Elkins by 3rd round sub. Yeah, I like that fucking pick too. He almost always delivers. Yeah, he's a fucking explosive fighter, man. It's just when it goes into deeper rounds, you know what I mean? He's a front runner. He's one of those guys that's good for the first 2 rounds, and then, actually, that was a 5-round fight. So, when was the last? How many times has Pereira fought 5 rounds? Like, you know what I mean? Like in a main event. Was that his first main event? I think it was his first main event. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't remember him fighting in 5-round fight before. I'm trying to remember. Portan. Portan's the man. I knew that. I knew how good Portan was way before he came to the fucking UFC. I was watching him. For a long time. When Glory was in its glory days. Wish I didn't have to, but this time going against Max. Yeah, it sucks going against Max. But you know what? Go with your gut feeling. You know what I mean? For Dota, I definitely I agree to disagree. You know what I mean? People have their own opinions. Everyone has a right to their own opinion. Honestly, I agree with you on that one, brother. Elkins by 3rd. Portan. Yeah, Pereira almost always. Portan does. Yep, Portan. This Pereira, Michel, he's actually, I think he was on a 3-fight win streak ever since he moved up to middleweight. I think he was killing himself to get down to fucking welterweight. But the welterweight and middleweight, that's different from boxing. So it's always like they gotta. I think with UFC. I think first of all, they gotta give the judges fucking monitors so they can watch the fight and, watch the fucking rounds back. If they're having problems with rounds before they make the decisions, you know what I mean? We go hard on the fucking judges, and it's really not their fucking fault because, sometimes, they just can't see it the way other people can see it because of the vertical beams that are going up. You know what I mean? It's just, you can't see certain shit. Long hair in the ring don't fucking help either. It looks like they're getting hit hard because their hair's going fucking. It's, there's a lot of things that go into it. Pereira, and this Pereira usually, pretty fucking good, man. What the fuck was this? What's this Pereira's record? Real quick. Oh yeah, 31-12. I mean, that's not bad for an MMA fucking pro career. Let's face it. Middleweight. This guy can be fighting at fucking light heavy. I mean, he's a big boy. Career disclosed earnings, 400,000. He's made a lot more than 400,000, but October 9, 2024, last fight. Okay. Yeah, I thought he was on like I don't know. Let me see. Can I? Oh, here we. Oh yeah, Durr. It's right fucking here. Yeah, 9-3. But oh yeah, there it is. Okay, yeah, he was on a 3-fight win streak. Yeah, he was on a 3-fight win streak. Ever since he moved up to middleweight. Look at all these canceled bouts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, I like Whitaker versus fucking Chimaev. Even though Chimaev's a fucking animal. Number 14th worldwide best, current best MMA middleweight fighter. Number 92, current best pound MMA fighter. Hey, shout out to fucking someone was talking about him earlier up here. Shout out to fucking what's his name? The kid who made fucking 1,000 fucking Chill MMA, right? MMA Chill MMA, right? Shout out to that kid, man, for fucking making 1,000 fucking of his favorite fucking mixed martial artists, man. That's not fucking. And someone asked in the live chat, why'd you do this? I think he did it because no one's ever done it before. I've never seen someone do 1,000. Got to give him credit, man. Got to give that kid credit, man. Let me see. Pereira almost always delivers. But if it was Mega Mud, might have been a different. You know what? Everyone says that, but he's been grappling with fucking Teixeira for fucking almost 5 years. Like, I don't think it's gonna go as people think it's gonna go with Ankalaev. I really don't. I think it's definitely gonna be a harder fight for Pereira. I definitely agree with that, Hank. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he beats fucking Ankalaev. I don't think Ankalaev has ever been hit by a guy like that. Just saying, man. Some people hit harder than others, man. That's a stretch. Yep, it is a stretch. And that would be his biggest fucking. Well, he fought Jan Blachowicz, right? And Jan could fucking wrestle. Obviously, he didn't do that with fucking Pereira, but so that's a stretch. But Max beating Ilya isn't. Well, you just don't know. You just don't know. Yeah, you just don't know. True, but the other result is always. Oh yeah, it's always possible, especially in the bigger divisions. You know what I mean? Because they hit a lot harder. Again, UFC's title fights are cooked. Absolutely, brother. I like to be like optimistic, but you're only being you're being honest. I'm just happy we get fights every week. I don't care if it's a horrible card on paper. Sometimes the best cards on paper end up sucking. You know what I mean? Sometimes the cards that we think are gonna suck, there's a fucking finish on every fucking fight. You know what I mean? So it's just, you never know. You know what I mean? I just love watching fights because it's part of history. You know what I mean? It's part of our history, our culture in America. And it's part of a lot of other people's cultures too. Since the dawn of time, we've all liked violence. You know what I mean? Control violence where no one goes to fucking, no one goes to jail. Again, UFC's title. Yeah, I agree with that. Coulda, woulda, don't count. Well, yeah, coulda, woulda, and almost only happens in horseshoes and hand grenades. Let's see on Saturday. Exactly. We will see on Saturday. That's it. That's all it is. It's just Saturday. We'll all find out. Which I'm disappointed. You think he's a fraud? I don't know if he's a fraud. I just think he's in the wrong division. I think guys that they're too big and they want to go down to these like smaller divisions and kill themselves to make weight. And it's like, I don't know. I think they should have a 145, 155, 165, 175, 185, 195, and then 205, and then in 205 and maybe 220, and not everyone can make 265. You know what I mean? So I don't fucking know. Like, yeah, 265 or under, and then you could have 265 plus. That'd be pretty cool if we had some 265 pluses. King of the 4-rounders, like fucking what the fuck's his name? Butterbean. he could fucking throw his hands, man. He made the smart move at first and nicked Fluffy in the stomach. Yep. And then couldn't get the job done and gassed. Like no one. Yeah, he did gas. He did gas. I don't think he's ever been to 4 and 5 round fights in a main event in the UFC. I'm pretty sure he hasn't been. And Fluffy Hernandez is a tough fucking. He ain't gonna go away if you kick him in the stomach. Yeah, it might hurt at the time, or you're really not really in pain in the fight. It's just your adrenaline's going so fucking much. But those liver shots, it just shuts down your whole body. Yeah, he was definitely tired, no doubt about it. I got Whitaker. I think Whitaker gets the job done too. I really do. Whitaker's like he even looks better. Whitaker Burns. Chimaev's cooked. Like I thought Burns beat Chimaev. I'm not saying Chimaev ain't fucking good. Chimaev's really fucking good. He just you know what? He lived in a gym for fucking 4 years, 5 years. Like that's probably why you would think his immune system would get better or be like unstoppable. But I think that really has something to do, or it's hanging with Till. You know what I mean? A guy that's on his way out or whatever the fuck, I don't fucking know. Who knows? But Chimaev definitely got the talent. You just gotta have the discipline. Yeah, I thought Burns beat him, and definitely Usman. If that went 5 rounds, 4th and 5th, and that was just like Usman didn't even really train for that fight. I think Usman would have won. Ratchet gonna get it done. Let's go. You know what? If he didn't have that leg injury, I would definitely pick Ratchet. Ratchet can fight. I'd like to see him get it done. You know what? I like to see either guy get it done. Honestly, because I like both of them. That goes with a lot of the fights. Like I'm torn. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just like I have to pick one of them. You know what I mean? I have to pick one of them. It kind of fucking sucks. Chimaev's cooked. Yeah, better than Usman too. Like, you know what? Whitaker is fucking. He's so fucking good everywhere. Burns. Yep. She's gonna get it done. You know what? He hits hard. Racket hits hard. And Goliath's been around for a while though, man. That guy can fight, man. That's a pretty even fight right there. That's a hard one to pick. Lemos versus Jaroba was the goated card. Yeah, we got what do you think of that fucking fight? We had a good women's fight. The PFL this fucking past weekend wasn't fucking bad. I thought it was a good fight. No Chill coped and pretended it wasn't. Yeah, No Chill's fucking a good dude though. But I've never seen no one do 1,000 fucking best MMA fighters breakdown. It's kind of hard to pick my top fucking 10. Never mind top 1,000. What the fuck? Yeah, Michelle. Hate to tell you, all right, dude. Did he have Michelle Obama in there? Because I had to go. And I still haven't watched like the last fucking 500 or 600 fighters. Yeah, I want to go back there and watch his last 500, 600. That's a fucking riot, dude. Oh, shit. Let me see something. And my daughter was a fucking, almost had a black belt in Okinawan karate. She don't want to go for a black belt no more. What the fuck is going on with this thing? Oh, here we go. I never tapped out in my life. How dare you say that, Tapology? I'm going to look at the Taporia card all the way. Come on, man. What is wrong with this? Where the oh, there they are. My picks. This fucking thing is driving me nuts. Is it my fucking... I just fucking changed this battery, too. All right. Boy, oh, boy. You know what? Did we go through... I think we went... No, we didn't go through the whole fucking UFC card, right? I'm never going to bitch about... If we have fights every week, I'm never going to bitch about it. This fight right here... what the fuck? Stop moving on me, man. Yeah, the Pit versus the damage, right? The Pit got damaged. Asu versus Nikolai. I just had a feeling Asu was going to win this fight. I just thought it was going to be a first round fucking boom, 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 boom. But nope, 125 pounds. I should know better. Decision. I don't pick enough decisions because I'm always looking for a knockout or a fucking submission somehow. This fight here, Matsumoto versus Quintana. I thought this wasn't a bad fight, actually. It wasn't that bad, actually. It's a pretty good fucking fight. Maybe it's just because one of the fights I was watching, the LFA gloves. Those gloves actually ain't that fucking bad. This lady right here, Edwards, every time I pick you, you lose. Every time I go against you, you win. It's like consistency. Please, consistency, man. Jesus. These two are going at it, man. But Reed, yeah. Every time I take Reed, she loses. Every time I go against her, she fucking wins. That's the only woman fight I got right on this WMMA cards. This guy, to Spain. Like, what are you going to do, dude? Good for you, Lane. It's good to see you get a win, brother. What's that say? 1989? Kids got some ink. I need some more ink, too. Well, there you have it. So I was one. Yeah, the fucking prelims. I swear I wouldn't pick no prelims no more, but I had to pick them. So I got it up here. What the fuck? Excuse my language. 7-4, one perfect. Got the co-main and main event. That's what I'm always aiming for, is those two fucking fights. And obviously, you see my fucking you see my boxing picks. I definitely do my homework, and I definitely been watching these fights for a long fucking time. So I like to think I know what the fuck I'm talking about with certain fighters. And this PFL, here we go. I don't know what's going on with my screen, but I don't know if Tapology is fucking... If someone's offended behind the camera or something. Here we go. Yep, see? I press it. I think someone's offended. There we go. Francis Ngannou. Exactly what I thought was going to happen. First round, fucking bang, bang, bang. I don't even want to think about it, but if I lost my son or my daughter, like, I don't even want to think like that. But a father's love for his kids, like, it's a totally different type of love. Like, you're willing to kill for your kids and your wife, man. I know a lot of guys say it, and I know they fucking wouldn't do it, but I know there's a lot of guys that would. And I'm one of those guys, and I think Francis would too. And whoever doesn't like this guy really's got to check their fucking their soul. Because Francis, you see him after the fight, it's like, man, just seeing him like he's looking at Ferreira, like probably hoping he's all right. Probably happy that he beat him. You know, fucking the last 2 days he said was like a fucking mind fuck for him. You know what I mean? You know, for his fucking son, it really sucks. You know what I mean? Losing his son. This guy's fucking story. 7 times they leave him in the desert, like to die. Because that's what, when you get caught, like trying to go into, you know, leave your home country in Cameroon or in Africa and going up to, you know, Northern Africa and trying to go, you know, to France or whatever the fuck, you know, going to Europe. They fucking catch you. They let you out in the fucking desert right there. And he fucking survived that 7 fucking times, man. Like, he wanted to be a boxer. You know, thought about being a mixed martial artist. But the guy's just a fucking animal, man. And he's such a good dude outside the fucking cage, man. Just like a humble fucking person, man. This guy right here, Ferreira, if he threw some punches, I think you would have got knocked out probably. It would have been a lot quicker. I think that ref should have stopped that fight a little bit sooner, but I'm not the ref. You know what I mean? And when you're belly down, a guy like Francis is on top of you, it's just like John Jones being on top of you. You're not getting up. And Francis, one thing we do know about Francis, he learned how to wrestle. Ever since Stipe beat him in wrestling, that's when he got better in wrestling. And having that guy in his corner, that white guy and the black guy, both of them guys, a great combination of hands in wrestling. So, like, he's got the perfect setup. He set both those guys up for life, too. He's very generous. He's made more money with those 2 fucking boxing matches than he'll ever make in his whole fucking career in mixed martial arts. And not saying mixed martial arts don't make a lot of money. Obviously, they do. It's just a lot of them think it's going to last forever. And as we all know, it doesn't. Congratulations, Francis. And I'm so sorry for your loss of your son, man. It's fucking horrible. And it's funny. His idol is Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson lost his daughter in a freak fucking accident. I mean... Fuck, man. It's weird the way things go sometimes, man. Let's see here. I'm sorry. Obama. Twiggy Alashi made sure this car was a goodie. Yeah, it wasn't a bad car for PFL. They had fucking elbows, too, which was good. You know what I mean? They had the Bellator rules, which is good. Bigger question. Who wins between Lerone, Murphy, and Ige? Let's look at those fights, Hank. We're going to look at those fights right after this, brother. I don't know, brother. That's a good question, brother. It really is. It was a close fight between Asu and... It was, dude. It was. Before, yeah. I agree, man. I disdain for this man. Yeah, I do too, bro. I mean, the guy's so fucking talented. And this guy, Ferreira, is so talented. You got to fucking use it, man. You got to use it. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to fighting. And people like Flavor Flav and Chuck D said, right? Don't believe the hype. It's a sequel. As an equal, can I get this through to you? Yeah, boy. It was Ige Murphy over 2.5 rounds. Yeah, I think that's a good pick. They're both really fucking tough. Same, man. I had Lane decision, but maybe I'm biased. I think we're all a little bit biased, even though we can't be biased. If we have platforms, we have to, be, fair. You know what I mean? I'm never gonna talk shit about a fighter because I know how hard it is to get in there. But if I do talk shit about a fighter, I would definitely say it to their face. I'm not, there's too much disrespect for fighters that entertain us every week. And a lot of people don't fight because it's not the easiest thing in the world to do. And everyone thinks they can until they get in there. I brought people down to the gym, like heavyweights, and say, go in there with that middleweight and spar. After one round, they're like, I'm done. And the middleweight makes them look silly. Bless Ngannou. Absolutely, dude. Bobby, Lane is a lady of distinction. Pulled over to right this 3 minutes from home. Oh, I know that. I know Lane's a fucking class act. I know that for a fact. I think Lane's the only one that fucking has admitted on Savage Inc. picks that she took one of my picks and won. And I don't expect money from people at all, ever. You know what I mean? That's not why I do it. I just want people to say, you know what? You made me some money this week. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? But I do say, in boxing, I say boxing is my best thing to pick because I don't know. Some people, I'm sure other people like to pick other, MMA better than boxing or Muay Thai or kickboxing, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Boxing is just a lot easier for me to do in boxing for some reason. I don't know what the fuck it is. Oh yeah, I know Lane, and even see all of them. They're all good people. All these are good people, man. Dan Bergliata, head up. Yeah, I think he let that go. Like he was about to stop the fight. He let it go a little bit longer, but hey, what are you gonna fucking do? Western Mass, absolutely blessing Ngannou. Yeah, Ngannou, man. If someone doesn't like that guy, I gotta question your fucking character. Out there in the world, like honestly, Jesus Christ, man, that guy's been through a fucking life and a half, man, and he's always in good spirits and stuff, man. It's amazing, but I just hope he has a little bit of happiness from that win. One night, and just say that's for you, son. And I hope he's made peace with it because it's God's. Who's gonna kill that kid? Unless you're a fucking sociopath, like really fucking twisted, deranged fucking lunatic, man. Lady, just go. Oh, cool, brother. I'm glad you're home, bro. My max pick is 50% logic, 50% biased. Well, it is a close fight, and yeah, I could probably say I'm probably a little biased on that fight, even though there's a non-biased platform. But I can admit when I'm a little biased. I get the humility to at least admit it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie and sit there and lie because I can't. I'm just too brutally honest. I keep my mouth shut. Very good. Lane, get it. I did have him by decision, though. So Baval, Beterbiev, over 10.5 rounds, Bobby. All right, Lane, good job. My picks are this good. I'm gonna start charging, to be honest. You know what? I was thinking about doing the same exact fucking thing, going on fucking Patreon or something. Because no one's gonna fucking, it's like in the animal room, right? I throw a couple dollars in there just because I don't even gamble, right? I take action on football, but that's it. I'm like, I throw $2 to Jay, you know what I mean? And I throw another $2. I like, wake the fuck up, people, you know what I mean? If we all throw like, everybody that does this, that does fuck, especially the ones that do it for 8 hours and call fights, you know what I mean? Everyone throws them $2 or $5 or $10, and there's everyone in there is gambling, you know what I mean? It's like if you're winning, just throw the kid fucking 10, 20 fucking bucks. You know what I mean? If everyone did that, you know what I mean? He wouldn't have to go to work on fucking Mondays. He could just, give his time to this. And I haven't got paid $1 for doing this yet, honestly. And that's just from being brutally honest. I'm not trying to fucking impress nobody. I can't fake it to make it. You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to make it. I'm just trying to be just a platform, you know what I mean, of like-minded people, you know what I mean, agree to disagree and all that good stuff, you know what I mean? There's no arguing, none of that shit. You know what, like, I had an argument with someone I liked on here, a couple weeks ago, and I felt bad about it the next fucking day. You know what I mean? It's just fucking. But I'll admit that. I'll say I'm sorry or whatever. I'll accept someone's apology or whatever. But I don't let people run space in my fucking head. And it wasn't even a fucking really horrible comment either. You know what I mean? It's just like I don't know, man. Like I practice patience so much every fucking day. I bite my tongue every fucking day. I bite my tongue, and I'm getting better and better and better at it over time. Over the years, I bit my tongue so much, and I'm grateful I have. I'm grateful I've learned to do that, because if not, it would be ugly. And it might get even uglier. Like, who knows? You know what I mean? Like, anything can fucking happen. I can fucking die too. And I'm not scared to fucking die, but I'm just saying, like, I got too much to live for. I give my picks in this club. But you know what, Lane? Like, I'm telling you right now, I want to do a thing where it's like fucking 10 of us, and we have a fucking whole sports network for everybody. You know what I mean? And yeah, we'll have a chain of command and all that shit. You know what I mean? But like, if you have like a big team, you can do so much more. You know what I mean? We can reach so many more fucking people. And obviously MMA needs they need fucking media. They need media worse than any. And boxing needs fucking commentators. They need media. Some of these people, some of the questions, I'm not even shitting on the media. I'm just saying, they ask some of the stupidest questions. It's like they kiss the fighters' asses. I don't want to kiss no fighters. I'm not a fanboy. I respect them 100%. Every one of them. Just getting in there takes a lot of fucking balls. I know, believe me, it takes a lot of balls to get in a ring, anything. But like when they ask, like, how did you feel when you won the belt? Well, how do you think I fucking thought? You know what I mean? It's just like, does it hurt when you get fucking like just stupid as questions? But I guess that's what people are asking them to ask. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think people should fucking just be smart. Bivol better be of over 10 and a half rounds. Did I have that over 10 and a half rounds? Oh, I said 11. That's right. I had better be of an 11 or under. That's right. You know what? Yeah, I might as well pin that, because yeah, you know what? If they win, just say, you know what? You don't got to charge a lot. Just say, if someone gave me a pick and I say, you know what? If I was gambling or whatever, and once in a great while, I do throw like, $10 or $20. I'll put like $2-3 on each fucking underdog. You know what I mean? And we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But I'll never bet more than that. You know what I mean? Because I grown up around a lot of people like that took action. I collected for these people, and then I ended up taking action. Just when I was younger. I used to go collect envelopes for the fucking bookies and shit. You know what I mean? So I just seen a lot of people fucking ruin their lives over gambling. I see a lot of people not ruin their lives over gambling. Some people can do it, some people can't. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's like people that could drink and not go out and fucking go on a tear for 3 days. It's like people that could fucking smoke weed like me and go train and fucking do what's right, for myself and for my fucking people. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make me lazy. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm just grateful I'm off all the fucking pain meds, 6 years and fucking 8 months now. I haven't had a hangover from booze and fucking cocaine for fucking what? Coming up on 24 years. And that's no AA, no NA. That is just self-respect. You know what? It's just, I don't want no sympathy for shit I did to myself. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying people that go to AA and NA are going for sympathy. It just helps them stay sober. I understand. I get it. I don't have no problem with AA and NA. The guy who wrote Bill W., he wrote that after he did LSD. He wrote that whole book. So that's why I tell people about the shrooms and DMT and all that shit. It's the cure for a lot of fucking people's problems. Yeah, you know what? I need fucking people that'll go with tech, and I need fucking I'm kind of putting a team together right now. So anyone wants to get on a fucking platform with a team and loves to pick fights, and not only that, likes to talk fights, fucking get at me, because I need more fucking people. I don't give a fuck. Like, I just need people. I really believe people want more than one person's fucking opinions or, you know, other people's outlooks on things. And it's, you know, I got to pay. I pay for this. I don't fucking use this for free. I pay for it. So I can have 10 people on there at once. You know what I mean? And they can be pre-recorded too. You know what I mean? The fighter I'm rooting for the most UFC 300 is Chris. I like Chris Barnett. I remember Kiwi. I don't know if people know Kiwi. Kiwi's my buddy from Australia. Kiwi, he called Chris Barnett. He goes, spinning wheel kick roundhouse next round. I'm like, what? And exactly what the fuck happened. Kiwi's probably one of the best guys I know that knows prop picks like on the go, right on it, like that. God damn. It'll just feel so good if Max wins. And I called it. That was Bobby's pick, by the way. Beterbiev, yeah. Well, Beterbiev dropped Usyk in the Olympics in the amateurs. You know what I mean? I just know how good Beterbiev is. Bivol, not that Bivol ain't good. Bivol's really fucking good boxer. It's just Beterbiev. And no one talked about Beterbiev's fucking his surgery on his knee that fucking he just had the fucking stitches off that week of the fight. He just had like knee surgery a month prior. So that goes to show you how mental it is, the fight game. And a lot of people just don't get it, I guess, you know, but one day they'll figure it out. It'll feel even better. Ilya says Max, and I go ahead. Yeah, you guys 1 year is going to be right. Yeah, there's no. You guys are just agreeing to disagree. When he subbed Bryce Mitchell, he was tiny. Ilya never subbed Emmett. Yeah, and Emmett's a fucking problem for a lot of fucking people. That guy fucking throws fucking canned hams fucking for hands. If he had a left hand as good as his right, or the opposite, whatever it is, he'd even be more of a problem. But I think he came back looking not too bad, Emmett, last time actually. So we'll see what happens with Emmett. Emmett, you never know. Maybe his run's not over. We'll see each other out. Maybe the better man, whatever. Yeah, well, yeah, the best man will win that night. That crash out session incoming. I'll admit, if I'm. Oh yeah, of course, both years would. Yeah, you guys are both. Yeah, both years will. Yes, I know both years would. Yeah, I could verify Hank would definitely say he was wrong if he's wrong. Lane, just to let you know. And I do go over there and leave a like on your guys' show, Hank, just to let you and Skate know. I always go over there and leave a like. I try to keep up with everyone's stuff, you know what I mean? It's not easy, and it's never personal if I miss, you know what I mean? It's never personal. Yeah, you guys make a bet. Remember, you're actually invisible in chat, though. I'll be around. Yeah, both years are good sports. Both years are good sports. I like Holloway too. Hank, you were Lane's good people. Believe me. Good people. My dad met Robert Downey Jr. at an AA meeting. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I know a lot of comedians that went to AA meetings just to, get up in front of people and speak. You know what I mean? Like, because that's what they're going to have to do that's what they're choosing to do. I guess that's good fucking practice for comedy. That's what I hear. I don't know how true it is. Yeah, that guy's story is fucking pretty crazy. I'm glad he smartened up his life, though. I'm glad he's done well now, you know. Tell me more. Random but interesting. Tell me more. I'm embarrassed to say I bet on Renan. Well, a lot of people did. I think a lot of people had him. Thanks, but I just know it's not mandatory. Yeah, it's just, but yeah, appreciate it. That's all. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, well, you guys, yeah, it's all good. Don't worry about it, man. Just be nice to each other. It's all good. We're all fight fans here. Yeah, Lane, you're good people, and so is Hank. Don't even sweat it. Stop it. Like this, you guys are all good people. Chris Cyborg, Larissa Pacheco. I took Pacheco to beat Harrison in PFL. I was right that time, and I don't think her stock went down, honestly. I mean, Cyborg is just a fucking, she's still fucking so fucking tough, man. But I don't know if she's I would love to see her go back to the UFC. I think she can handle like almost anyone in the UFC, but money wise, I don't think the UFC did her right. I think that's why she went to Bellator and PFL in the first place. You know what I mean? Or I mean Bellator, and stayed with Bellator with PFL. I don't know how long that's going to last for because after this year, I think there's going to be a change up. PFL has a lot of money though. I guess the owners are really good people, but you got to add elbows, or you can't call it mixed martial arts. It's got to be 8 limbs. Good job, Cyborg, and Pacheco back to the drum board. You know what I mean? I mean, what the fuck? Yeah, 5 rounds of fucking just a good fight. Johnny Eblin, this kid could fucking make it anywhere. I think honestly, I think he can fucking fight in anywhere and do fucking very well. Edwards, Fabian Edwards, he gets better and better and better, but his brother, someone's saying his brother isn't that fucking good. I'm like, what? I go, it's just that fucking thing when you fucking get civilized and you make some money. Like he bought his mother a restaurant. Like I think he has all the money he needs right now, but he doesn't realize that he's probably going to need more down the road. You know what I mean? Unless he's investing his money the right way. Hopefully he is. He seems like a smart kid. Maybe he is. Maybe he ain't. I don't know. Someone's saying Leon Edwards isn't good at all. I'm like, I don't know about that, man. He won the fucking title, didn't he? I think he fucking did he fucking I'm wondering if yeah. He defended it once versus Usman, right? Just versus Usman. That goes to show you it's not that easy. It's not that easy to fucking hold on to that belt. Once you get that belt, it's a whole different fucking story. But Evelyn, 5-round decision. I thought this would be a 3-round fucking. But Fabian Edwards fucking lasted the 5 rounds. Got to give him credit, man, because I didn't think he would be able to. Yeah, I didn't know these first 3 fights were 5-rounders. Hold on. Yeah, okay. The first 3 fights were 5-rounders. Okay. Mosen, this kid Mosen is supposed. Mosen beating Hussein. I'm not even gonna mess with Russian or Asian last names. Sometimes I just Zafar versus Hussein. This kid right here, Hussein, I've seen him fight before. I thought he was definitely gonna win this fight. But Zafar got the fucking decision. I don't remember if I watched this whole fight. I think I was watching boxing at the time. I was just watching all screens. So it's kind of hard to watch 3 fights at the same fucking time. But it is what it is. I can't wait to fucking wake up tomorrow and feel better, because I feel better like as the day went on today. I started to feel better. But man, I hate feeling fucking like shit, man. Ugh. I hardly ever get fucking sick, but when I do, I get it bad. It's just a change in the weather, though. All right, so where are we? Yep, we got past there. This fucking mouse is acting up on me. All right, here we go. McKee, I say this all the time I say this, if you're going to go fight somewhere else where the fucking time zone's way different than yours, not just an hour or 2 or 3, it's like 6, 12 hours difference, dry, hot weather, like, high altitude, whatever the case may be, you got to get over there a month prior. You got to put your money into fucking, training partners and shit, brother. You know what I mean? Your father did this shit. You should listen to your father. You got all the skills in the world, AJ McKee. I had you in this fight, but Paul Hughes, one for the Irish kid. I mean, it's good to see. You know what I mean? It's good to see an Irish guy go out there and fucking, you remind me of fucking guys from around here, guys that never fucking quit. You know what I mean? The 60% Irish of me is proud of you. You know what I mean? But, yeah, you look good in there. McKee, we all know you're fucking tough. We all know what you could do. We've seen you versus Pitbull. We've seen you, in some epic fights, man. Just back to the fucking gym, brother. And fucking, this kid's going to be a fucking problem for a lot of people. Huge. AJ McKee, just back to the drawing board, brother. That's it. Your father's a fucking great fucking ambassador of the sport, man. What the fuck? My thing's jumping around all over the place. Rafion Stotts defeats Marcos Breno. I had Stotts. I didn't think either of these guys looked too good, to be honest with you. I thought this would have been one of the better fights. Wasn't that great, in my opinion, but it was a submission. And Stotts is good on the ground. Not good with his hands, though, as good as he should be. Got to start working on your handwork, kid. And Breno, you too, brother. You got to work on the things you're not good at. It is MMA. You can't just depend on your wrestling, because every fight starts on the feet. Zenikov versus Sanders. Sanders. This guy's a pretty talented guy, believe it or not. I don't know what's up with him. I don't know if he's taking this sport too serious. I don't know what it is with him, but he's got all the skills in the world. He's just not really showing it. I did have Zenikov, because I didn't know where this guy's mind is, if he's like, eat, sleeping, and breathing mixed martial arts. I don't know if he is, but I hate to see a waste of talent. Back to the gym, kid. And good job. 3-round decision. Could have went either way, I guess. Campos versus the Mauler. Yeah, I don't like those king hats, man. We're not in the fucking AD and fucking BC times. I don't know anyone that was a crown in real life. I don't think any country there's a person that wears a crown anymore. I know back in the fucking Viking days they used to, but not today. I don't think anyone does. Bragimov wins the 3-round decision. And this guy right here let me down. Ismail. I thought Ismail was just going to ragdoll fucking Taha, but the Atlas Lion pulled out the submission. I actually seen that the submission. It was fucking. I thought he had him in like 2 of them prior, and he wiggled out of it. But there's only so long you can fucking wiggle out of those things. And they finally got him in round 2. Wasn't a bad PFL card considering PFL. You know, when PFL and Bellator mix combined, you're going to get some good fights. You know what I mean? And honestly, PFL, only reason I watch PFL is fucking Francis and my man from fucking France, Cedric Doumbé, and maybe a few others, but most of it's because of Bellator fighters. You know what I mean? PFL, I don't know how the fuck they make money. I really don't. I don't know how the fuck they're making money, but I hear they're really good people, the owners. I hear they're really good people, so I'm not going to shit on their product, but I will say, listen, you got to market these fights better. It's all marketing 101. I heard people didn't even know the PFL was on. That's the same problem we had for fucking Bellator. And you know why Bellator didn't have good marketing? Because they didn't have fucking pay-per-views. If you don't have pay-per-views, you're not going to be fucking marketing those pay-per-views. You know what I mean? So, and that's the reason Bellator didn't have a lot of great fighters, but I actually miss Bellator sometimes, to be honest with you. But we still get to see him in the PFL, so which is good. All right, let me get to your comments, and we'll go to we'll take a look at this fucking we'll take a look at this fucking this. Oh yeah, we'll take a look at this card coming up this week. And I think we got good boxing coming up this week too. I think we got another good boxing, elite boxing match. What the fuck is wrong with my fucking thing? Excuse my language. I'm really working on that F word. Like, I'm gonna smash this fucking mouse into 50,000 fucking pieces. Or the computer. All right, let me get to your comments real quick because I don't want you guys to think I'm definitely not ignoring you. Absolutely. Everyone's good in here. Everyone's good people. Don't be embarrassed because a lot of people did. Absolutely. Yeah, you guys are all good people. Yeah. What are you going to do for work, Hank? What are you trying to be, brother? Because you in college like my son? Like my daughter's already been done with college. My son's in his second year. He's going to be a scout for the Celtics. I think he's already got the job, actually. So, yeah, just tell him, Bucket, if you're going to get into anything, do it for legacy, not for fucking fame and shit. Fucking do it for get the money. Silicon Valley. Well, he would be good in the comedy space. I'll tell you right fucking now. That kid's so fucking funny, man. And he kind of acts it out like, you know, because I know he's like a real fight fan. Him and Skate got this fucking, what's it called? It's a perfect, like, symmetry. It's perfect fucking, them two really good together. You need a rescue mission. We all need a rescue mission. Nope. Cali, no. Oh, okay. Edwards apparently was dealing with problems against Bilal. Yep. Yeah, any fighter that says get up at 5 a.m. and can't fight, I don't want to hear that shit from anybody because I get up at 4 a.m. to train. Like, I don't even have to get up, but I do. But I don't want to hear that from any fighter. Fabian Eblin, over 2.5 rounds. Leon's little bro. Yep. Did that go over? I was just on there. Leon's little bro. Oh, yeah, it did, right? Yep. Feel bad for Fabian. He was starting to put. Yeah, like he's not that bad. It's just like, I don't know what it is with him, man. Iron sharpens iron, and honestly, I really believe you got to be in that gym. You gotta let people like, that are in there though, to push you. You gotta take people's fucking criticism and say, all right, let me work on that. Let me work. Paradox, good to see you, brother. Great job on Rob Font. Oh yeah, Rob Font, man. It was good to see him win, man. Thank you, man. Oh, didn't expect much else. Oh, okay, yeah. Huge, big W. Yeah, Hughes was a huge W for him. Absolutely. Yeah, Paradox. Yeah, I like Rob Font. I like all those guys from New England Cartel. But now he's with another guy, but he kept Cato with him too, which is loyalty. You know what I mean? Because I think Cato took good care of him when he came up from Florida. His Batson instincts were finally correct. Bots, Botson. Give him those bots. What's a mask? Oh, Bolivia. Bro, I'm going to give it to you with no trivia. Let go game straight from Bolivia. I don't need to see Jocelyn ever again. Yeah, like, man, I really don't know, man. Like, if she's getting better or worse, like, I don't know. I really don't know. I apologize. I don't get the hate. She's a wrestler. She wrestles. Yeah, she's better with her hands. She's better with her hands. She's a professional, can sleep, miss weight. Yeah, she did miss weight. That's right. And you know what? It seems like everyone that misses weight wins, right? Like it always, hey, Matua, good to see you, man. Yeah, it always seems like everyone that misses weight wins. It's like you would think no fucking discipline, right? No discipline. But with women, I always give women a pass because it could be that time of the month and it's just extra, fluids. You know what I mean? I don't know because I'm not a woman, but I just know women are miserable that time of the month. You know what I mean? It's, who knows? They gain fucking 5 extra pounds or a couple extra pounds. It's not easy for women to fucking make weight sometimes because of that reason. She had a bum. She has a good team around her that was her best before. You know what? I have seen her get better, but here's the thing. Every time I pick her, she doesn't fucking win. So it's like, you need to see the consistency. But I don't think she's a bum at all either. I don't think so either. I think it's, in the women's division, it's like 3 or 4 really good fighters or 5. Like, there's a top 10 in men's and top 15. Well, there's always the top 5 in women's. There's always 5 women in that top 5 that can fucking do the job. You know what I mean? It's just we don't always get those fights. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Period counter 2. It could be. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't miss weight even after cutting her. Yeah. I might have paid attention. Wow. Lane, if Jocelyn wanted to see you, would you deny her? That was cold. Yeah. What's good, Matua? Yeah. Do I hear 4? Give me 4. Dynamic chemistry. Yeah, chemistry. You guys have great chemistry. Definitely. 4th goal incoming. Yes. 4th goal. I hope Cato wins. I hope he does too. We were just talking about that earlier. I hope Cato wins his best fight. He was a beast when yeah, dude, he was. He's still a beast. He just that fucking fight with fucking it's like that fight with fucking Holloway, man. I mean, damn. I never seen Cato fucking like get beat like that. But he never quit. You know what I mean? That's one thing about those guys. They'll never fucking quit. You gotta put them out cold. Cato let me down against Aljo. Yeah. You know what? And the funny thing is, Cato, when he fought Cheeto, or Rob Font, Rob Font fought Cheeto. I thought Rob Font didn't lose that fight by much. Some people thought he actually won that fight. I don't know. It's just like Font, if he could put like 2 more fights together, he might be able to get a fucking title, a championship, a chance at the championship. And I think he deserves it if he wins a couple more fights, in a row. Yeah, Aljo. Yep. I had him against Aljo too, bro. And someone says he don't know if she's getting better or getting worse. Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's just me. Because every time I take her, she loses. Every time I don't take her, she wins. It's like consistency. You know what I mean? But was it a Paradox? What Matua said. I thought she is getting a little bit better. A little bit better. We'll see what happens. You know what I mean? It is sad to know that Keita is on his way down. How old's Keita? I don't think he's that old, is he? I don't think he's like too old. Keita needs an Emmett Mitchell scary KO to get back on. Exactly. And he can do it. He's got the fucking hands. And he used to be a fucking wrestler too. Just so people know he can wrestle. Keita, I hope so too, Paradox. I really hope he does too. Yeah, he was a fucking beast. Him and fucking that proves like iron sharpens iron and and pressure creates diamonds. Him and fucking Font, some epic sparring sessions from what I've heard, and I've seen epic sparring sessions in the gyms that I used to go to. So yeah, sometimes you just see epic sparring sessions, man. Keita, let me know too, brother. With someone, that's. I don't know what to make of her, man. It's sad to know. I hope he's not though. I think Hank's right. He needs one of those fucking Emmett Mitchell scary KOs. I agree. Jocelyn is getting better. See, I thought she is too. What the fuck happened to my fucking thing, man? I didn't fucking start. I didn't end the stream. What the fuck is going on there? Oh, I see. That was strange. Sorry about that, people. Whoa. That was really weird. All right, here we go. All right, let me get back this. Sorry about that. Let's see. All right, Matua. Justin is getting better. Grappling improved. Leaps and bounds. She is usually they push her over if you can get Justin on the floor. I thought she's getting better too. Like, we'll give her the benefit of the doubt this time. You know what I mean? She did win. Let's see if she can put 2 together. Kato won't KO Emmett. If he KO Bryce, it wouldn't be enough to get him back on track. Well, you get back on track after 2 wins in MMA, honestly. We'll see what happens, though. You know what I mean? We'll see. Like he does own a gym here. You know what I mean? Massachusetts, right outside of Boston, and he's got the New England Cartel. So maybe he's just gonna coach for now. And I don't know. I have no idea what the kid's doing. I have no idea. Matua always has sympathy for the ugly ducklings. Matua level. Keita ain't ugly. I definitely don't judge guys. So Western Mass Climber, I mean, get a KO like Emmett got Mitchell where he was. Oh man, yeah, he had a seizure from that fucking knockout. That was like Roy Jones Jr. when he knocked that dude out. Seizure. He ain't ugly. He's from Boston. Heck, I see what you're saying now. Who the fucking Keita do that to? I don't think Keita ain't on his way down. He just ran into Aljo. Well, Holloway too. That was like a fucking fight, man. Like both of them fought really good, but Kata, I mean, obviously Holloway was saying, I'm the best fucking boxer. Looking at the commentary, slipping punches while he's saying it. He was in the fucking Matrix, man. I got faith in the cartel too. I do too, brother. Matua, I do too. What's a mass climbing? Nathaniel Wood. Yep, Nathaniel Wood. Gato Super. Touch Feely. No Puffy or Wash Swanson. Matthew Wood is a paradox. Nathaniel Wood is a paradox. Hank, who's Nathaniel Wood? Kata versus Feely sounds good. You know what? That does sound good. What's the mass climber? The man who almost lost to Daniel Pieta and couldn't do anything with takedowns. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, you know what? When you watch so many fights, sometimes you just, some guys' names just don't ring a bell. Yeah, that's normal for a lot. I watch fights every single weekend and I fucking forget some people's names. You know what I mean? Sometimes, you know what I mean? I just forget what they did the last time or whatever. It's just I watch so much box, so much Muay Thai, so much fucking mixed martial arts. Unless it's a epic fight or a top 5 contender, you know what I mean? Like I'm not, that's why you get the Dana White Contender Series. We got new fucking talent coming in every fucking year, which is good for the sport. You know what I mean? We're always gonna have fucking new talent coming in, which is really fucking good. I don't think the UFC is dead at all. I think it's really. I see a lot of people like saying UFC it's on its way down. I'm like, what? No, it ain't on its way down. It's on its way up. He is a prospect, Weston. They're all anyone that's in UFC is a prospect. It's just, can they handle the pressure? That's what it's all about. Can they get it done? Can they fucking get away from fucking Vegas without getting in trouble and without fucking falling to scammers and shit? You know what I mean? Like any fucking one like represent a fighter shouldn't be getting no more than 10%. If that fucking agent can get that fucking fighter more money than the fighter could get himself, then he's worth certain money. You know what I mean? He's worth 10%. You know what I mean? Hank ain't a hater. He's just stuck in his ways, man. That's all. He's just stuck in his ways. Hank's a good kid. I'm telling you guys are. I used to get a little bit mad at Hank when I first met him, but he's really a good kid. I'm just being honest. Am I right, Hank? Me and you didn't see eye to eye the first time I talked to you on here, like on Isha's stream. But once I seen him on his platform with Skate, I got to like him. Featherweights bags. Don't let go, Jack. Don't let go. Yeah, that's that bumping uglies and spandex enormity shit. Hank, but did you see the Charles Rosa fight though? Yeah, that was the Chad. I do remember that fight. It was 1999. I was 18 at the time. Pulse for load. Good to see you, brother. They say Leonard ran from Hack. Well, yeah, they made the ring bigger. They made the ring bigger for Leonard. I don't think Leonard ran from anyone in his life. Leonard, Hagel wanted to fight Leonard for about 10 years. And then he retires and comes back. And, he said it in the Hagler's ears, you beat me. You know what I mean? Too bad Hagler ain't here to keep it, because he said it like 1,000 times. In that ring, because if you see the end of that fight, you see Hagler dancing like this, didn't have a mark on his face. But, you got to give Leonard credit for fucking beating Hagler. Hagler won that fight for 10 fucking years. And he just, Sugar Ray kept avoiding it. But, he was doing cocaine and shit. He was erratic. And, he admitted it, man. I seen him on, the first 2 seasons of hot boxing with Mike Tyson and Eben Britton. I think Eben Britton was the best guy with Mike Tyson because he brought the best out of Mike. You know what I mean? But yeah, he did admit it on there. If you go back and watch, I think he admitted it on there. He admitted it somewhere, but he did it. Hagler said he told me in my ears I beat him. But Hagler used to always say, I cannot leave it in the judge's hands. But Leonard is a great fucking boxer, no matter what anyone says. You know what I mean? I definitely wasn't happy that fucking day when they fucking gave it to Leonard. I definitely wasn't fucking happy at all. I was in the fucking air. I was fucking pissed off, man. I went out and fucking got drunk. I went out and got drunk and sniffed cold. I think I got a bunch of fucking fights that night, too. And actively, at the Woods fight, I'm actively rooting for his downfall. 30-27. We have our disagreements, but there's always so. Yeah, you just agree to disagree. That's all, people. You know, that's all it is. Hank, he was 18 years old in 1999. 71, 81, 91. I was 81, 91. I was 28. I was born in 71. So yeah, I don't think Hank was even born yet. Honestly, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am though. Not to I know. But I just, my God, what a scorecard! I've never seen that result before. Hank's a good kid. Yeah, Hank is a good kid. And Lane's good people. I wouldn't say that if I didn't know. You look good for someone in their mid-40s. I'm 53, brother. Yeah, oh yeah. Hank looks great for someone in his mid-40s. Not to it. It's the prosthetics. What's his skin regime, Hank? Hank is yeah, he is. I don't even know what the fuck that. Well, I call 70-year-olds kid. That's just something we do here. We call each other kid. It's like brother. You know what I mean? What's your peptide stack, Hank? I need to use. You don't need roids to get big, man, or strong or any of that shit. Honestly, I promise you. Oh, Urison kind of guy. Yeah, Urisin's good facial wash. Neutrogena's good shit too. Yep. My wife washes her face with like everything. You know what I mean? Oil of Olay, all of it. So I can always right out, at the shower, boom. Shh. I use whatever she uses. What the? Either of those dogs. Pereira, my left hook just went viral. Hank remembers syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Well, I definitely remember those. I definitely remember crime allowances. Selling drug allowances. Hank grew up during the time of dial-up internet. I grew up with no internet because I grew up with Atari and ColecoVision and television. We had to run the payphones and shit. We didn't have no contacts. You had to remember all our fucking numbers in our head. I need that McNuggets sauce, Morty. Lane, it's Kendrick Lamar lyric. Right over my head. I think his first car had several ashtrays in it. Yep, the cars in the 70s, 80s all had fucking, 90s actually. I think the 2000s they started putting fucking ashtrays in. My 2000 Expedition had an ashtray in it. Hank never counted cars. He just counts pull-ups. Well, pull-ups are fucking really good for you. Really good for you. He never counted cars. My first car had 3 wheels. I'd ride. Would you have a Spider or a trike? I'd ride around the playground. Oh, okay. I thought going another man kid is at Eastern Mass. Exactly. Thank you, Western Mass. I know you've heard it before, brother. Olive oil, best skin regime. I believe it. Cocaine and Rogaine. Lane, that's wild. My routine is sunburn whenever possible. Absolutely. Because then it turns into a tan. And I use lemon juice as deodorant. I never heard that one. In a white. Calls everyone kid. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, he does. Making soda, toothpaste. You know what? The best thing for like teeth and all that stuff is the old Navy. I seen this dentist talking about this Navy thing they used to do for the divers and stuff. It all makes sense, and there hasn't been no technology with teeth. And think about the last time they done any technology with teeth. Still fucking brushing with toothbrushes, fucking toothpaste, all the. What the fuck do we need fluoride for in our fucking water, drinking water and shit? Like, come on, that's the biggest fucking scam in the fucking world. Yeah, he's got that salty, fucking South Boston. Yeah, I'm from fucking South Boston. Don't get me wrong, I know solid people from South Boston, but not a lot of them. Just like not a lot of them from here either. I grew up with a lot of savages. A lot of them are gone way too young. They're not even around no more, but they're fucking good people. John Jones. Dana talking about 36-year-old John Jones. This kid is special. Oh, shit, Dana's pushing 60. Yep. Just getting started. I think he is, because look at fucking Bob Arum. Look at fucking the Reptilian, fucking Don King, still fucking going. I think people need to go fucking to fucking Vegas and clean some fucking timepieces. One of my mentors told me that when she turned 60. You know what? That's when most billionaires become billionaires, around 50 or 60 years old. Yeah, I get my early retirement next year. I'm not retiring, though. Hunter with that knife in his pocket. The next time Dana turns around. Yeah, I mean, he does got good guys running, that could fucking make fights. You know what I mean? So, yeah, those guys are good in the fucking, those two guys that he's got with him there. They're both good. Rooting for Bruce Buffer to stay in the UFC longer than Uncle Festa. Why is Bruce Buffer about to leave? Like, I don't think he's leaving anytime soon, or is he about to retire? Because he gets a lot of money. He's the highest paid person to do like wedding things and shit like that online. Like, he could just live off that money now because he's made enough money in the UFC. You know what I mean? Like, he makes a lot of money. Like for like brides and grooms and shit like that, speaking events and shit like that. Yeah, he makes a lot of, go look what he makes just for saying something, to people online or they're in person. Go see how much he makes. No, you can't replace fucking Buff with AI. You gotta replace Buff with just someone else. Let Bruce Buffer plan the coup d'etat. Al shouldn't exist. AI shouldn't exist. AI ain't bad. It's just it's not going to take over people. It's just not going to happen. Because it doesn't have a soul. It doesn't know right from wrong. We've been using AI for almost. We've been using AI for longer than that. We just got access to it in the past couple of years. That's all it is. It's actually pretty fucking cool, actually. One thing AI is good for is fun images. Yep. And Google search. And I seen someone say AI, because there's a new 4.50 now. There's a guy that I seen a video yesterday or something. It told AI, here's $100, make me as much money as you can in as short amount of time as possible, right? And within fucking 24 hours, made him fucking $1,900. So that's not fucking bad. It all depends what you ask it and how you ask it. So we've been using AI for, we have been. We actually have been. But only certain people, knew about it. Only thing AI is good for us. By Uncle Fester, you mean Peddington? Nah, AI gonna be the end of humanity? No way. No way. AI can't take over these nuts. The first Chronic album. That's the album you want to listen to. The first one. And Jasmine's exercise instructor. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. Who ran from the mob to join the mob? Oh, dude, don't even get me started with that one. But at least he admitted it, though. At least he admitted it. Because I remember saying that because I actually was involved. My mentor, like, he got that call. My mentor said, bring it on any fucking time. And the next day they came and they left with their tails tucked between their legs. I said, thank you for not calling me a liar, Dana White. No one's gonna fucking, no one's gonna. I respect Dana White as a businessman, but he has the Fertittas behind him, and hey, it all worked out. Thank God, you know what I mean? Because that guy was about to sell that fucking shit. I said you should see if you can utilize AI for your business. Definitely Western Mass. Listen to my tour, brother. I need AI to tell me who to vote for president. Well, if you need AI to tell you that, yeah, you're smart. I know you're laughing. Matt, I'm not in business, and fuck AI. Oh, you might be in business soon, Western Mass. Maybe you might be in business sooner than you think, brother. I asked ChatGPT how I can curse out my ex-wife in a clever way. And ChatGPT executed it for me. ChatGPT is pretty useful for me so far. It's not that bad. It's not what people think it is. You know what I mean? It's not bad. How'd that work out, my tour? Yeah. How'd that work out? I like to hear that one too. It helped me cheat my way through college. Gee, you know what? I think my son uses it too. No, you're smart, Hank. You ain't no dummy, dude. No, you don't. It worked out awesome. It's just articulated in a kind of So it's said so cleverly that like they have to scratch that and say, how the fuck do I fucking come back with how do I come back with a comeback with that one? You know what I mean? Because it's kind of polite way of fucking telling someone to go fuck themselves. All right, let's check out this card real quick. Let me tell you, tell me what fights you guys like other than obviously this one. So we get this one. I'm going with Holloway. I'm not doing my picks till Friday. I'm leaning Whitaker. Oh, this is gonna be fucking 5 rounds. This is what I want to see from this guy right here. See if he can get through the first 2 rounds, Whitaker, 3 rounds. Well, the first 2 rounds with Chimaev. I think it's Whitaker's fight. Oh, Leon Murphy, Dan Ige. This one's gonna be tough, man. 50K Dan Ige. Man, Murphy's a fucking tough kid too, man, though. I think Murphy hits a little bit fucking harder. But Ige got good fucking technique, though, man. If he hits you good with his technique, perfect punch. Oh, look at this one. Yep. Like Lane was talking about, this is a great fucking fight right here. This one is almost too hard to fucking pick. I'd like to see Rakic win this one, but I might have to lean. I'm leaning Ankalaev right now, but I'm not making my pick yet. I don't know. I might have if this guy's leg healed the right way, I might have to go with Rakic. I think Rakic's a fucking problem too. Petrosian and Shara Bullet. Someone's saying they don't like Shara Bullet, man. I'm like, what? Why? Someone said he had pillow hands. I'm like, you don't have fucking pillow hands. One eye, man. Armenian, my Armenian people, man. This kid ain't that bad as people think he is, man. I had a lot of people giving him shit too. But this kid he was a kickboxer and shit. Most kickboxers are fucking tough, man. And look at these guys lost to the guy from the Fighting Nerds. That guy's on a fucking streak, that guy. And Rodolfo Vieira. Yeah. Maybe he just needs to work on his BJJ. There's going to be a test for Shara Bullet, I think. But I think both these guys, I think Petrosian needs a win here. Jeff Neal versus RDA. Damn, this fucking card is fucking stacked. That's on the prelims? Man, that fight should be on the fucking main card, don't you think? Like, these guys have been here for fucking so long, man. Hands in the air. His last name is spelled exactly the way my last name is fucking spelled. I know I'm Black Irish, but that's Sicilian. That's like dark-skinned fucking Europeans messing around with Irish women back in the fucking World War II or whatever the fuck, or the First World War or whatever the fuck it was, Korean War. But Jeff Neal hits like a fucking, yeah, man. Gary, I can't believe Gary beat him, man. Shavkat, at least Bilal's going to defend his belt for a Shavkat. I want to see someone whoop this kid's ass, Gary. But who knows? Maybe he's the real deal, Gary. Maybe we just don't know, but he's definitely getting played. Oh, maybe he ain't getting played. I don't fucking know. It doesn't look good. It does not look good. Rebecca versus Orabai, Ferreira versus Abus. This kid's a fucking tough kid. So is Ferreira, though. God damn, these ain't fucking. These are, look at, oh shit, Bruce Kennedy. Chris Barnett. I got Barnett. You know what? This guy wouldn't be so bad if he used some fucking IQ, man. Some fight IQ. This kid would be fucking good right here, Kennedy. But let me see. What is? Yeah, he lost his last two fights. SP and Dustin Jacoby. I mean, they ain't fucking horrible losses, but yeah, he had 3 fucking fights in a row and then 2 losses in a row. That's not good, man. At least with him, it's like every other fight. And this kid's such a good kid out of the ring, such a nice fucking person, man. Damn, this kid's like always happy. 38 years old. He owns a fucking gym too. Yeah, he owns a gym. Yeah, Barnett Taekwondo Academy. Victor Hugo, Farid Sharat. Oh, that's a good fight right there. That could be one of the fights of the night right there. Oh, shit, another fucking good fight. Leo. Yeah, the only thing is, though, hold on. LFA, that's right. This is his first time. I'm like, yeah, I remember him. From fucking LFA and fucking. Yeah, this might have to go with fucking the Gladiator here because UFC is just one level up. I know people don't like to admit it, but it really is true. Ibu Aslan, yo, the Lion, huh? Yeah, demo fight. Yeah, this is his first fight. Fucking, yeah, he's got a lot of chaos. See, this is what I like to see. I love to see a guy with a lot of finishes, man. Where the fuck did this guy come from? Number 1 in Brazil? That's fucking saying something, man. 42nd. Yep. TKO, KO, TKO, yep. Okay. This should be a good fucking fight right here. Both these guys fucking finishes. I love to see it, man. This is, oh, look at it. Both these guys got 5. Yeah, they're both 5-0 in their last 5, and it all finishes. Except for one submission, yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, shiznat. I got to go with fucking Ibu Aslan from Turkey. Yep, and so is fucking 83% of fucking thing, but that don't mean nothing. You know the top 25 guys on Tapology are all pro mixed martial artists. And my boy Steven Sparks, Stevie Sparks, he's fucking one of the best pickers on fucking Tapology. I've only been with Tapology for 3 years. I got I'm on my way to my third black belt. Bruno Silva, Ismail. No, I don't want to mess up your last name, dude. Number one in fucking the Middle East. That's not bad either, man. Yeah. Dude, Bruno Silva is a tough fucking dude, but dude, you need to win, dude. Look at these losses, though. Brendan Allen. Yep. Cheryl Bullet. Chris Weidman. Look at this one. Oh, I thought that was Pereira. Alex Pereira, because Alex Pereira fucking beat him. But I'll tell you, fucking Bruno Silva gave Pereira one of his hardest fights in that UFC. Man, I hope fucking Bruno Silva does well, but this kid Ismail is a fucking tough kid from he's out of Morocco. I thought he was fucking just fighting in Morocco. Morocco got some of the most fucking loyal, savage fans in fucking the world. They start riots and shit. They start riots. What a fucking card we got, huh? God damn, this is a beautiful UFC card. It's about time, man. Like, you know, last week's card was a little bit better than the week before. You know, it's just getting better. We do got some good cards coming up. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. But let me see. I'm gonna let me read your comments real quick. Friday I do Savage Inc. picks. Tomorrow morning I do Muay Thai in the morning at like 6:55 or 7:05 a.m. East Coast time. I do it on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Me and I got Palman in the Savage room. And just to let you know, if you're not doing nothing in the morning, come by and watch fucking Muay Thai with us. It's free on fucking YouTube. So they allow me to do this, so they don't have a problem with it. So it's all good. And I love fucking Muay Thai, so it just helps me get there a little bit quicker. You know what I mean? And I respect the fucking Muay Thai fighters a lot, anyways. Let me see. Hunter with that. All right. I think yep. Room for Bruce Buffer to stay in the UFC longer than Uncle does. Yep. Water picks as well as brushing. Replace Bruce Buffer with a. Let's do that. Yeah. Good. Yeah. I already said that. All right. So I already. Yeah, that's good for us. Fun. It would just. Yeah, a lot of people have their opinions on AI. A lot of people are scared of it and shit. I'm like, don't be scared of it. We're too smart. Like, you know, we have instincts that computers can't have. This ain't a movie, you know what I mean? Uncle Fester, you mean? I've already read these. All right. AI gonna be the end of humanity. I don't think so. What's a mess? Yeah, I can't take over these nuts. But everyone has the right to their opinion. You know, you never fucking know. You never fucking know. But I don't think so. I don't think so. But we'll see. I mean, I really don't think so. I think it is helpful. I just don't like it. It all depends who's running it. You know, who's running it is a big decider on that. You should see if you can. Oh, yeah, you guys I already went through this. All right. Okay. How'd that work out? Tell me. Yep. I know my son fucking used it. I go, come on, dude. I know you're fucking. Okay, here we go. I've known students who have used it to cheat. Without alone, I hate ChatGPT. I'm a freelance climber. All my work, I get my word. You know what? Word of mouth is so fucking good, man. You're right, Western Mass. It really is. The old school ways are still in fucking, still in effect to these days. If you're teaching people fucking how to fucking climb rocks and shit, you're a fucking savage, Western Mass, dude. Exactly. Lean and Max. I am too. If you guys think ChatGPT is great, go watch the South podcast. It'll change your tune. No, I don't. I can do with it or without it. Work around 4KO. I like that. I like that pick. With the win. Yeah, I think we're all fucking leaning 50K. I have a feeling. Wow, 50K. I have a feeling Murphy's destroying him. Tank to tank. I got by a crotch sniff. Yeah, you know what? He can actually fucking wrestle. He can actually fucking wrestle. Give me Bullet. Cheryl Bullet. Ige Murphy over 2.5. I like that pick. I do. Cheryl Bullet. Magomedov is a sore loser. Kicked his opponent after getting submitted. Sneak attacked the dude on an escalator for kissing in public. Oh shit. Yeah, he's done some fucked up shit, man. I've heard. Shara should be allowed to grab the fence because he looks like a villain. Looks like a pirate. Shara with the W. Neil, you know what? He's not an easy guy to beat, man. People have said that. Yeah, his record doesn't show who he really is. That guy can fucking, when he hits you, you fucking know it. It's like Stevenson, you know what I mean? Another guy, you know, who the fuck is that guy? Well, yeah, that guy can fucking put you out cold. Yeah. But, you know, like I said, there's levels to this shit. We all know it. You know what I mean? It all depends who's fighting who. Top of the prelims, feature. Every fight is fucking good on that card, man. Lineal. Lean. I would have faith in Jeff. Yeah, I like Jeff Neal too. Single WMMA. You know what? I didn't even notice that. Maybe that's why they had 4 of them last week, like on 3 or 4 of them on one card. Yeah. That's the first one all year I've seen without a woman on there fighting. Slowly bubbling. I think Lane's happy for that, actually. That's the Caveman. Leaning. Yeah, the Hulk. Chris Barnett. Yep. Those are all good picks, man. Kenny is, yeah, he's 6'5". He's fucking long, man. He doesn't use it. Doesn't use it like he should. Can't teach reach. You can't teach someone how to fucking use it either, unfortunately. If that was my fucking, like, if I was training, I'd be like, use that fucking jab and push kick, man. Like, Jesus, what is wrong? Top Russell, but yeah, I've heard that. Could be bad when even I don't want to see anymore. Well, that one last week, PFL, that fight was fucking good, man. Them two went at it, man. God damn, they went at it. Basharat's you're right. Renat's a fucking riot. The one I think you're talking about, Renat. But that Brazilian ain't no joke. No, he ain't no joke. You're right. Number 1 in Brazil. If you're in the top 25 in Brazil, you're doing good. Like just like Russia, just like America. If you're like in the top fucking 15 and fucking MMA in all of America, not just like the Southeast or the Northeast, just all of America. In certain places. Hey, yeah, well, you're good to see you, dude. Right. Sorry. Brazilian ain't no joke. Yep. But for the W, in my opinion, is a good, but I can only find his highlights. Let's go with Aslan. Nah. He was fighting plumbers and shit. Aslan should win. Was fighting art history teachers in Brazil. Record get the best of you. He was drinking beer and eating steaks in Brazil. And they called him up. Fight short notice. Don't come with the Hugo out. Cut Bruno Silva. I think they issue Bruno Silva because he's such a tough guy just to see where someone is. And that's kind of shitty, but I mean, he's probably got a couple fights up on his contract, and he's probably, you know, maybe they'll give him a fucking like Brazilian fucking commentary job there for the UFC because I know they got Brazilian commentators there. I think they got every country commentators. Number one in the Middle East. Yeah, that's fucking pretty good, man. Cuts over, got forever. Turkey wants what Turkey gets. Yep, they got the money. They got the $1 trillion fucking oil money. We got Afghanistan fighting this week. Oh, yeah. What Turkey wants. Yes, he does. Yeah, Turkey's just like a huge boxing fan. You know what I mean? There you go. IG is my dog. What's up with you, Ant? Hope everything's good, brother. Turkey, hold my hand, Dana. Inshallah. Grant, do you think Dana is going to interlock fingers with Turkey again? Maybe with both hands. I think that's just like, culture there. I don't know what that's all about. I know Dana's just doing it out of respect. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of awkward. You know what I mean? But when Turkey's fucking, he just wants to show them around and show off a little bit. You know what I mean? But do you realize Turkey is like the fourth? Like, there's like 3 other guys that are more powerful than him there. Like, he's just like the head of fucking entertainment and shit. It's a crazy fucking country over there. How they built it up. It's like a fucking Las Vegas Part 2 now. If you put me into in a room, that'd be funny. Hank's on a roll. Yeah, Hank's on a roll all the time. He's fucking pretty fucking quick, man. Pull that trigger. Thank God he's fucking not shooting people out there on the streets. You gotta make Dana world to turn the fights. That would be a riot. I mean, I've seen him wear them before. Like, a day during the week of, you know what I mean? He has to go meet all his other, bosses and shit. Turkey's bosses, I mean. Yeah, people don't know. I don't think a lot of people know that, but yeah, Turkey got bosses and shit there. Yeah, Ant's good fucking people, man. Everyone's good in there. I'm blessed to have all these fucking real people in here, man. That's what I like, man. Just all organic. We finally reached the promised land. We need to give granted his beauty sleep. No, I don't need no beauty sleep. I'm just not feeling well, brother. That's all. But the job must go on, man. It must go on. We finally reached the promised land. Thank you, Hank. Thank God, Hank, on our side. Oh, yeah. Absolutely, brother. I saw fellas holding hands. When I was in Ghana, Africa, I saw dudes holding hands. It's definitely just a cultural thing. Yeah, it is, man. It's like, you just never know. You know what I mean? When the Beatles wrote, I Want to Hold Your Hand, they were talking about each other. You know what? I think John Lennon was right. All we need is love. It don't have to be, it's just one love. You know what I mean? We're all connected. Just try to fucking be nice to each other. And, unless, some give you, like, I was raised with the thing, you always, respect the elders unless they give you a reason not to. You know what I mean? And that's really the way I still live my life. It's really true. But I think John Lennon was right. All we need is love. I think that's all anybody wants in life is just a little love. You know what I mean? DDP is coach feeling. Yeah, I don't know about that. That was a little weird. Drink some tea with lemon, ginger, and cinnamon. Take a Tylenol, get some rest. Yeah, I got a lot of rest the past couple of days. I don't know what it is, man. I need this to change the weather, bro. You know, it gets cold and then it's fucking 80 today. It's just like the way fucking New England weather goes. And I hardly ever get sick. So when I get sick, even if it's just a small cold, I feel horrible. You know what I mean? Ugh. I just feel like blah. I felt like shit all week, and I was training during it. Like it's my own fault. I pushed myself when I shouldn't. You know, Kelly just want to share their love with anyone giving them a break. Kelly, DDP needed my promotes. DPI after his fight, he could breathe through the nose. Yeah, you gotta learn how to breathe through the nose, man. Let's draw the fence on Max and Ilya. I really like Ilya. Ilya can get close. Ilya can do work on the ground. He's a submission threat. Oh, yeah. He's fucking definitely a threat. But so is Max. That's going to be a tough fight to call, man. And you know what? Everyone's got their opinions on that fight. Yep. Like Lane. Lane likes Ilya. A few of us like fucking Holloway. You know what I mean? I get feelings under the weather whenever the sea. Yeah, it happens to all of us, I think, Western Mass up here. You know what I mean? People don't realize we get it really cold and we get it really hot. You know what I mean? We get heat waves every summer for at least a month. You know what I mean? So sometimes 2 months. And then it gets fucking ice cold, which I have no problem with. I'm glad we get all the seasons. You know what I mean? But I get feeling, yeah, when the seasons change. Yeah, it happens to all of us, brother. 2 weeks ago, yeah, yeah, that's what it's been about for me too. A couple days, it's been the whole week. All right, hey, always good chat with you too, Hank, man. You guys keep doing what you're doing over there, Hank. I know you're putting in a lot of work. I know that for a fact. I know you're putting in a lot of work over there. Just like I told fucking Skate, keep doing fucking what you're doing, man. Don't worry about it. People will show up. Man, definitely good to see you too, Hank. Thanks for jumping in, brother. I appreciate you, brother. And thanks for jumping in, man. Ilya makes the UFC feel like Formula One. Levels to Ilya, in my opinion. Ilya is a ramper. Yeah, he's good with money and good price. And he'll cure cancer. Ilya says, John, we ask how high. Let's not go over. I knew he was joking. Nothing but love, people. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll be 7 o'clock in the morning, East Coast time. If you guys are fucking up early and want to watch Muay Thai or listen to Muay Thai, just jump on over here. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday mornings. It's on free on YouTube too. The fights too, just to let you know. It's all up and coming talent and old school talent, and some we've seen in one. And you'll probably see him in one again too, like on Friday mornings and Friday nights. You know what I mean? So just to let you know, it's not amateur hour. You know what I mean? Let's not go ending stream. Yep, I have to do. Peace to you. Appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate all of you, man. Thank you so much. All of you. Have a blessed night. I really, really mean that. Thank you. I will. What's that? Oh, No Chill Live? All right, cool. I'll go over there and give him a like. I'll definitely go over there and give him a like before I shut the fucking computer off and the fucking and the iPads and fucking everything. Yeah, I'll definitely. You know what? We should all go raid it. Let's all go give him a fucking raid. Absolutely. I'll go over there with you and give him a raid too. Absolutely. I got you, Western Mass. See, this is what I mean about Western Mass. He's such a good fucking person like this, man. This is what I mean. All right, yep. Yeah, I'm coming over there. I'm already over there right now, guys. Thank you, all of you.